Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to look at a control test on 2023. That is September 2023, as indicated. So, with that, you're going to look at it's a question on this question paper that is question 4 on economic growth. Our question is for 40 marks and it also to spend on average 40 minutes. So, the first part of our question is to discuss in detail the different methods used to redistribute income and wealth with 26 marks, and also analyze the causes of an even distribution of income in South Africa with 10 marks. So obviously, according to our essay, we are supposed to start with our introduction, whereby we can define any key term that we see in the question. So you see that we have got a redistribution income that we have that we can describe in our introduction. So in terms of that, in terms of description or redistribution of income, it is the transfer of wealth and income from some individuals to others through a social mechanism such as taxation, welfare, public services, land reform, monetary policies, or we can have confiscation. So basically, we are saying taxation. It includes taxation and income transfers to the poorest segment of society. So basically, we are saying we're going to have income being transferred from the rich and they go to the poor through the income is collected from the rich through policies like taxation, and then when the revenue is being collected, it's then redistributed to the poorest segments of the community through, for example, grants. So that is the case that we have in terms of redistribution of income. So we have got a description of redistribution of income that we have according to this video, whereby we are saying redistribution is a process of reallocating income, wealth, and resources equally among the citizens to reduce social and economic inequalities. Then, in terms of the main part now, we are going to go to the main part, whereby the main part says and discuss in detail the different methods used to redistribute income and wealth. So, these are the methods that we have. We can have taxation as a method, whereby we are saying taxation is one tool used by government to redistribute income. Most governments use the progressive tax system to redistribute income, whereby progressive tax system is whereby the those who are high income earners are taxed with a higher proportion of tax. So that's what we have. And if your income is low, your taxation percentage will also be low. So we go to the uh, another method that is used to redistribute income. We have got social grants, which are the cash benefits. So, in terms of our social grants, it means cash grants are paid by government to receivers without any service being rendered. They help the poor face the basic cost of living in the country. The main cash grants in South Africa are older patient grants, we've got child support grants, we've got disability grants, and etc. So basically, this is what we have in terms of social grants as a way of redistributing income again. And also, we've got payments in kind. Is also a method that can be used. In terms of payment in kinds, the explanation that we have is that these are essential services that the government ensure that they are provided to the need free of charge, and they consist of primary health care, basic education, feeding schemes, protection, and infrastructure. Although these do not contribute to the accumulation of assets for generating long-term wealth, they satisfy basic needs. So we have another method of redistribution income, which is education. We also have labor practice, and we've got explanations of those. Beneath that, whereby other labor practices are saying this is elimination of the labor inequalities. Elimination of labor inequalities improve the general working conditions for all Africans, and also the implementation of a minimum wage and unemployment insurance helps to reduce relative poverty for people who earn very low wages. Remember, the minimum wage is the wage rate that is being set above the equivalent level, so it is an increase in the wage rate. So we also have another method, which is redress policies. Redress policies, these are several policies that have been implemented by the South African government to redress the inequalities of the past. So we've got a variety of policies that are there that can be included under redress policies. So I will go to the next method of redistributing income, which is Black economic empowerment. So other Black economic empowerment, which is the BEE, is a government intervention policy that was introduced in 1996 to address the inequalities of the past. The Act provides the foundation of the transformation of the South African economy so that black people who own and manage and control the country's economy can increase significantly and income inequalities will decrease as substantial. So basically, this is black economic empowerment as a method of redistributing income. And we also have land restitution and land redistribution. So it said that the purpose is to return land to those who lost it because of racially discriminatory laws and practices. So it's also a method of redistribution of income. So we have also land redistribution focuses on land of residential and productive use. It is based on a willing buyer, willing seller principle. So these are the explanations on the land restitution and land redistribution. And moving on to the next part, we have also property subsidies as a method of redistributing income, whereby said properties are used to help beneficiaries acquire ownership of fixed residential property. And the government housing subsidy scheme provides 6 funding options to all eligible people earning less than 3,500 rands per month. So this is what we have under property subsidies. And we have the additional part. Remember, the additional part reads analyze the causes of uneven distribution of income in South Africa. So, in other words, why do we have a wide gap that exists between the rich and the poor? Remember, when we've got a wide gap between the rich and the poor, that's when we've got an even distribution of income. So, what are the causes of that? So, that is our additional part. So, we are saying the causes, we have got lack of education and training is one of the causes. We've got unequal ownership of resources of wealth, such as property and other assets. We also have family sizes. Some households have more dependence and family burden than others. And also discrimination, we are saying traditionally, we can have discrimination, agenda also, agenda discrimination. We can also have inequalities, which have favored men over women. So that is discrimination. And then over culture and personal preferences, where certain type of work will affect income. And also inheritance passed on from one generation to the next ensures that wealth in the hands of few. So these are the other points that we can also include in terms of causes of an even distribution of income in South Africa. So this is now at the end of the end of our additional part. And lastly, obviously, we have to end our essay with a conclusion. So this is a typical conclusion that we can come up according to this essay. So remember, our essay is called 40 marks, and our conclusion part consists of 2 marks. So thank you for listening, and hopefully the video was helpful. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come. As for this video, I'm out.